creators of Indulge and authors of Fire and Wine Cookbook. And today we are going to be doing a smoked beef tenderloin using the reverse sear method. So we are going to smoke it at a low temperature, and then we are going to crank up the heat to get a nice sear on the outside and really seal in all those flavors and juices. And we are going to top it with a herbed compound butter. This is one impressive meal that is perfect for any holiday dinner or special occasion, and I can't wait to get started.
I agree. Today, we're using an entire untrimmed beef tenderloin. That means that we need to do a little bit of trimming in order to get it to that perfect roast that we're going to start on the smoker. Or you can just call your butcher and have them pre-do it for you. But let's get started. There's 3 parts to the beef tenderloin that we're going to start trimming. The first is what we call the butt end, and then there's the chain, which runs along most of the roast, and then the tail. Our objective is to get an even size roast so that it all cooks to the same temperature. So let's start by removing the butt end. We're going to start by separating where the silver skin is and removing this portion of the beef. You do it very slowly, and you can see the silver skin that runs along. We're going to trim that off. Next is we're going to remove the chain. The chain is indicative of this other silver skin and fat cap that runs through. So you want to separate it and figure out where it meets up with the meat and slowly separate it from the entire roast. By doing this, you're creating one even circular roast. And finally, we're going to remove that portion of the tail. You can see how thin this is. This doesn't really cook evenly and will be overcooked. So we look at about where the evenness ends, which is about here, and we simply remove it. We're adding olive oil, and this is going to help the dry rub stick to the tenderloin. And then we're simply seasoning it generously with kosher salt, coarse black pepper, and granulated garlic.
So while the beef is smoking, we're going to go ahead and make our compound butter. So we are going to take a stick of butter and we are going to mix in some shaved garlic. And then we're going to add some fresh herbs. I love rosemary on a steak, so we're going to use rosemary on this. We're just going to chop it up and then mix this together. And then I'm going to place it back in the fridge until our steaks are done. And then we are going to use this and top each of our pieces with just a little dollop of this butter.
And now that the tenderloin has reached 130 degrees, we're going to finish it over a hot grill. So we're going to raise the temperature of the grill to get over 400 degrees, nice and hot, and sear it for about 4 minutes per side, just to get a nice crust on the outside of the roast. And once you get a crust on all sides, remove it and let it rest for about 10 minutes. Then slice and serve.
There you have it, our smoked beef tenderloin using the reverse sear method. This is such a great one for a holiday or a special occasion. It is so beautiful and tender and topped with that herbed compound butter. This is always a showstopper.
Should we try a bite?
Let's do it.
All right. Okay, here we go. You can see that butter melting already. Oof.
Whoa, you're just gonna go in like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm.
I was expecting a little bite, but I can go with that. Thanks so much for watching. For more awesome recipes, head over to Vindulge.com. Here at Vindulge, we are all about helping you create great recipes, drink great wine, and have amazing outdoor experiences with your family and friends.
And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications when we drop a new video. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers.